guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. It's comments time. Claire, haha, I was going to ask to raid your stash and offer a chocolate womble to the first person who could guess what she's rebought this week. I wish I had a stash. I haven't even got one for myself. And she wouldn't get a chocolate womble. Oh no, people who guess, yeah, they might. Maggie, her hair still looks like shit. Claire, uh-oh, Jules saying that she's bored after a few minutes. She ain't seen nothing yet. She does though, she puts me to sleep. It is funny though, isn't it, Hannah? Claire, you were asking about the hype button. I don't see it on your channel. Where I have seen it, it's on the same bit as the comments and you scroll to the left or the right. I've looked all over the place, Claire. I cannot see a hype button at all, unless I've gone mad. I've got no idea. I've looked on all sorts of channels, can't find it anywhere. Wanda, I know I'm no beauty queen at 56, but Lottie looks rough. I mean, poor girl really looks like she's been through it. She does it to herself, though. Remember back, where was she? When she moved from that flat that she loved, that I didn't see what the appeal was apart from the fact it was a brownstone, and she moved into that little weird house in a garden thing, and they were putting in a bathroom upstairs for Burke, and she had short blonde pixie hair, she'd lost some weight, she looked really healthy and happy, and then she just went on a big downward spiral ever since then. It's quite sad. Elizabeth, she's been through it all right, weird men included. Do you know, I don't think there's been any men. Oh, there was the one, wasn't there? Her friend. Why do they keep doubling up? Jess, maybe the hype button to them is the same as the thumbs up button. No, it's a new thing, Jess. It's an actual hype button. Buggered if I know where it is, though. Oh, this is a long one. Do. Patty cakes. Take a drink every time she pushes her hair over her shoulder. Lol, I know. It's driving her mad, isn't it? That it won't just sit there now like it did before with the 2 ton of extensions. Hannah, so annoying. Bo, it's so that we don't notice her 15 strands of longer hair. Mulva, the exaggerated gesture, pushing it back when she couldn't have used... Well, she could have used a tweezer to move. Alice, yes, those little stringy wisps she's clinging to because she's too insecure to actually cut it off and have an actual haircut style like a sensible person. Yeah, sensible and Lisa, not in the same sentence. Joyce, oh my God, I'd be plastered. I might do that one day for a laugh. Get a shot glass and a bottle of Lambrusco, cheap fizzy wine, and see how long it is before I pass out. Divine Wedding Bells. I do love that name. So annoying. Thought it was just me who noticed. No, we all did. We were trying not to mention it in case we upset anybody else that hadn't noticed, and now that's all they can see. Elizabeth, just down the whole bottle, mix in a couple of Xanax, and we'll all be good to go. Lavanity, right. All she's pushing back is some straggly pieces. Carolina, yes, and she makes a gesture like they're super heavy. Lady, we know that it's just the 3 pieces of hair. It'd be like me doing that, wouldn't it? I've got 7 strands. Lavanity's laughing at you, Carolina. Or laughing with you, rather, not at you. Matt, 1728 jump scare. I know, it's a bit bad, isn't it?
Scary, isn't it?
Why? Why would she go on YouTube like that? She had to go home and edit bits out of it. Why didn't she just edit the whole hair thing out of it? Oh, but then she wouldn't have a video. But really, you have to give it to her though, really, don't you? She didn't care. You wouldn't see Lisa do something like that, would you? Mystical Fairies is laughing. Debbles. Let's do that now. Well, what can I say that I haven't said a dozen times? She's now supporting a fine pair of sideburns. I've absolutely no idea what has happened to this woman. She looks awful. And Jules, I don't mean the actual hair, because I agree they've been put in okay, but none of it suits her face or her body. Can you imagine looking at her standing up facing the camera with the long hair? She'd look almost simian in appearance, which again, apologies to apes and gorillas as I love them so much. Also, but not really, a good look for a human female. Hi Jules, hope it's all okay with you. Yes it is, thank you very much Debbles, I hope all is well with you too. Elizabeth, yes, noticed the sideburns. I did too, but I didn't want to say anything because she looked bad enough without me going on. Is she transitioning? Debbles, I would put nothing past her, Elizabeth. Could actually be a huge improvement if so. Hannah, hair only grows 1 centimetre a month. If she goes back every month to cut off half an inch of it, it will never get long again. Exactly. You can't tell her that though, can you? Claire, shh, don't tell her. Elizabeth, exactly, Hannah. And at her age, what is wrong with me? As hair thins out. Oh, do you know? I'm doing the Yorkshire thing, putting H's where they're not wanted and forgetting them where they are. At her age, as hair thins out and breaks more easily, much better to keep it shorter. Hannah, and no one is calling her out on her saying it's traumatic. She should be ashamed of herself. Yep. They're all just kissing her butt, and some of them are actually agreeing with her and saying, oh yes, I lost my hair, it was so traumatic. They must think I'm totally insane then. I get too hot, I shave mine off. That's it. Boom. Done. Down to the bone. I don't give a shit. And then they can say, but you don't go out. But I go on here. People have seen me practically bald. Wanda, please tell me how this bitch got 500,000 subscribers. She paid for them, Wanda. Every last one. From 174 up, she's paid. Jill, sorry, but Tatty is another I can't stand. I've never really got her, to be honest. It's like she can't really be that nice, can she? I never used to watch her. Sometimes I used to watch her, see what was cheap on the drugstore, but I didn't shop at drugstores, so it meant nothing to me. Susan, same. I just wanted that palette she brought out because everyone was saying it was amazing, but then everyone who said it was amazing got it for free, so who do you trust? Patty, when you see the share, ask, remix button. What remix button? Scroll it over to the left to reveal the hype button on Lisa's video. The button is there. She now has 500 fake subs. I'm surprised she didn't mention it. Right, hang on. Let's go and look at one of her videos then. Let's put it so you can see what I'm doing. Right.
Hey guys, happy Friday. Okay, I have got...
Pause, fuck's sake. Join, subscribe, up, down, share, download, clip, save, report. Where the bloody hell? Sort by. No. Show more. That's show more of them, isn't it? I don't... No. I don't know where it is. It might not be on the desktop. That's probably what it is. They put everything on phones first. And it's like, excuse me, YouTube started on laptops. Can we not? But they never give it to us first. We're always the last thought. Panda, it's hard to be sincere when acknowledging your fake subscribers. Clown, exactly. She did it once. And she looked like she was lying through her teeth. Oh, the new people that have just found me. Yeah, whatever. Wanda, Lisa must have made up with Morgan because in the Friday video haul she talked about seeing her for a trip. No, that's the new hairdresser she's found. Not Morgan. Me Smith, she probably went to another salon. Yeah, she did. She's found the new one already that she's going to rinse. Matt, the real lard ass is peeking out in this one, isn't she? She's oozing. Give 2, maybe, videos and she'll lose it completely. Tebbles, Lardy's real hair is very poor now, isn't it? She was never blessed with thick hair anyway, but while it was short it looked better. But ooh, her hair is definitely not her crowning glory. And I'm with you, Jules, much prefer her blonde. Yeah, I thought she looked really good with her blonde pixie. So did she. She loved her blonde pixie. It's just she wants to look like HRH, that's all there is to it. Hannah, Lisa has dark hair. If she just keeps it dark instead of bleaching it, it'll be a lot healthier. Also, she has curly hair. If she would treat it like that, it would look nice and much better for her hair. Exactly. Just treat it as dark curly hair and stop trying to deny what you've got. Susan says exactly. Jill, it's all grey by now, I bet. I let mine grow out at 50 and it's all silver now. I love it. I wish mine was, Jill. I want mine to go white so that I can dye it all the time, different colours. You can see that. I've got the melon streak there. That bit, that's white. I've got the odd bit here and there and it's like, can we hurry it up, please? I'm almost 60. Can I please have my white hair? Hannah, Jill, still dye my hair. I look awful with white hair. At least dyeing is not as bad as bleaching. No, it isn't. Why don't you get them wash in, wash out colours, Hannah, and have some fun with it? You can get all different colours. They're great fun. And with grey hair, they stay in longer. It's not like they say they wash out after 2 to 3 washes or something. Not when you've got grey hair. I've told this story before, but I'm going to tell it again because it was funny. When I worked at Butlins, when I was on the Shies, we used to do nights out and we'd dress up as stupid things. One night we went out cops and robbers or something, and then another night we went out in stiletto heel shoes and stockings and thingies, clippy things, whatever you call it, suspenders, that's the buggers. Anyway, this other night we all went out dressed as different things, and the boys went out dressed as Shawaddy Waddy. Me and my friend went out dressed as the old gits off of Harry Enfield. And then there was a clown and something else. Anyway, Keith, who was one of Shawaddy Waddy, went and got black wash-in, wash-out hair dye. And he was completely grey. And so the next day, I was coming out of the canteen after dinner and everyone's like, who's that there? And we're all looking. I went, fuck, it's Keith. I walked up. He had a shiny forehead. You could see your face in it. And his hair was pink. He's fucking 50 times I've washed my hair and it's not coming out. What am I going to do? He looks so funny. He was like, it should be called wash in, doesn't fucking wash out. He had pink hair for ages. It was the funniest. Matt, I agree with you, Jill. She looks better as a pixie blonde. She does, and we're paying her a compliment there, but she won't take it that way. Mystical Fairies, I also agree. Elizabeth, sorry to disagree, but she's neither a dashing pixie blonde or a glamorous brunette. Matt, agree. She looks 88, just like her bestie Lisa. Donna, happy Saturday to our beautiful Jules and all the beautiful ladies and handsome gents in our wonderful group. Thank you, Donna. Elizabeth, and to you, my dear. Bo, same to you, Donna, Jules, and to our wonderful group here. Bo, based on reviews I've seen, Tatty's brushes are soft, except the small eye in liner angle brush, but nothing revolutionary, and you might already have something similar in your collection. Yeah, looking at what Lisa was showing, the only thing I don't have is that really, really thin one. Be interested to see what that does, but I hate brushes that are like floppy, soft. Do you know what I mean? I like my brushes to have a bit of oomph, so I think I'll give them a miss. Unless she sends them to me for free. For PR. Bo, will there be any video in which Lisa doesn't talk about her hair journey? No. I thought we'd got past it after the last time she cut it. Were you here then? Geez, she went on and on and on. Not here, on her channel. Fuck, I thought she'd never shut up about it. Her hair, that's it. Her hair and the rain. They're the only things that send her off kilter. Elizabeth, no, and no. Again. I'm sorry to disappoint you, my friend. Bo, Elizabeth, I'm heartbroken. Yeah, we'll just have to plug our ears when she starts going on about her hair. Bo, she's really throwing more shade at Morgan. I know. That's what happens when you don't jump when she says jump. But she's a nice lady. Maggie, 100% she's pissed that Morgan wouldn't take her before her Florida trip. Exactly. Morgan was supposed to drop everything she was doing and sort Lisa out. Wonder. The hype thingy is where the comment section is. Just swipe the whole comment section to the side and the hype section appears. But it's not on everybody's account, just certain people. Swipe it to... How do you swipe it? Swiper, no swiping. Let's have a look. Right, there's the comments. Go up to the top. How do I swipe the comments? I can't. I'm lost. What do you mean? Because I can't swipe anything on a desktop anyway. Oh, fucking Tatty's only left her a comment, hasn't she? Lisa, I'm beside myself with all the kind things you said. So happy to be part of your Friday haul. Been watching these for years. You're the best. I'm a forever fan, sending you and Brooke so much love. Bleh. Thank you, Tatty. So happy for you. I love the brushes and you, Lisa. Bleh. Yeah, whatever. So it must be on phones or iPads. I'll have a look on my iPad later, see if I can swipe things. Ireland. One word. Misery. If you die, I die. If I die, you die. I always get it the wrong way around. Cynthia, I want to know when Lisa puts her sunglasses where the sun don't shine. Claire's laughing. Elizabeth, I dread to think, as Glenda would say, just got my finger stuck in a hole. Beguile me. At 22:16, poor Lardy looks like a monk. I wonder how long all the... Should we start praying? Do. Wrong one. Looks like a monk. Friar here. Jules, you were spoiled for choice with thumbnails for this one, wasn't I though? Elizabeth, lol. She's also doing her nightly devotionals like Lisa. Bo, in Lisa's fantasy life, she's besties with Pamela Anderson, which is why she calls her Pammy. It's quite sad. Trisha, good grief, how many freaking products does she put in her hair? She's so pathetic, especially when she says, it was the first time I dried my hair and I wasn't sad. Panda, it takes a lot to tame pubic hair on your scalp. And Trisha's laughing. Shelley, she put the effort in for Tatty because she was name dropping. Exactly, and she wants everything that Tatty brings out. And she thinks if linking herself with Tatty makes her look big, oh, we're the OGs. Fuck off. Oh. Maybe I should put my glasses away instead of leaving them in my lap, and then I'll get up to do something, they'll fall on the floor and they'll break. And then I won't be able to see anything. Shelley. Oh no, there we are. Yeah, she put because she's name dropping. Gigi. Tatty is a dimwit. She's another liar. And I guarantee she will send her the lipstick so Tatty can give her a shout out. Yeah, basically. Tatty commented on her video. Just seen it, Susan. Kissing each other's arseholes. Elizabeth. The cotton wool in Lisa's head is from Dior. Oh, it's good cotton wool then. Shelley, she's hoping Tatty will return the favour and name drop her new lip liners or something. Yep, basically. Vanity says, yep. It's all, isn't it, about handshakes and fucking, yeah, no, fuck them. And none of them really like each other at all. They're just paying lip service. Bo, what the fuck was all that nonsense about a flat face versus a crevice face? I have no idea. Who knows with her? Elizabeth, the left side of my face is as flat as a pancake, whilst the right side is a crevice. My personal plastic surgeon said that nothing could be done about it and to try and accept myself as I am. And remember, as Lisa always says, it's the inner beauty that counts. Whoop. Highly caffeinated. Who wants hair product recommendations from someone whose hair broke off? All of it. Bo. Me! Not. Mystical fairies. Lol. Exactly. Elizabeth. Me. Lol. Bianca. She should cut off those nasty strings of hair at the bottom. It looks pathetic. I bet the new hairdresser's dying too. If it was me, I'd do it by... Oops. Oh, Lisa, I'm so sorry. I forgot you said we were only going to do half an inch. Levanity, that's for sure. Donna, she uses so many different companies' products together. Who knows what chemical reactions are going on or being absorbed through her skin? Exactly. She can't just pick one thing and stick with it. No, she has to have 9 million things going on. Shelley, apparently she's come in here and reading comments because she just said in that video, I'm just the happiest girl. I have the best life. Lol. I hope she keeps telling herself that because her actions speak otherwise, and I don't believe it for a minute. You and me both, Shelley. Gigi, yep, she's full of shit. She's as miserable as they come. Her husband has a girlfriend and her kids hate her. Nice life. Bo, they say that if you repeat things long enough, you'll start to believe it. Alice, a happy person doesn't act like she does, throwing temper tantrums because it rains. Exactly. Joyce, I've found that if you have to tell people that you have a great life, chances are very high that you don't have a great life. Lisa is living proof. Bianca, if that was true, she'd be happy with what she has and she wouldn't whine and moan on vacation. Yep. She thinks we can't see through her. That's what makes me laugh. She thinks we're as stupid as she is. Cynthia, just follow the money on all of these liars. Bye-bye, Tatty. They all want our money, no matter what they say. Those 500,000 fake subs, free stuff sent out blindly. Why trust your products if you're that desperate to sell? Exactly. Levanity says, yep. And Susan, I stopped watching Tatty about a year ago. Her videos were a constant infomercial and she was pushing TikTok. No, thank you, ma'am. They're all selling on TikTok, aren't they? Like Lardy's hooked in, hook, line and sinker. I got this at the TikTok shop. Cynthia, Lisa hates Halloween because they ask who she is and she isn't even dressed up. It's her face with makeup. Elizabeth says lol, love it. She's not much of an anything girl, is she? She just wants to shop. Anything that involves doing something for her family, nope. Tatty is much younger than Lisa, laughing my fucking ass off. Lisa's neck hole and lips are almost equal. They're getting there, aren't they, Cynthia? Red Rider. Tatty sent Dum One those brushes. That's why so much ass kissing. Yep. Panda. Shout out to the 500,000 fake subscribers. She doesn't mention the milestone for fear of being called out. She looks ghoulish with her hair back. I hate it. Everyone, oh, she looks so much better with her hair up. No, she doesn't. She looks scary with her hair up. And that 500,000, it's like you'd think she'd say, wouldn't you? That would be a way of making it seem like she, pardon me, she actually earned them if she was grateful for them. Gigi, just the other day, like the days ago, she was at 486,000, also bought. Trying to tell us in a few days she got up to 500,000. Can she get any more stupid? The empty hole that fills her soul. Panda. I've called her out on many occasions and was blocked. Also reported to YouTube several times. Apparently YouTube has zero ethics and fails to see sponsorships for financial gains is fraudulent. I know, I've reported her to YouTube numerous times and it's like talking to the wall. They don't give a fuck. Malva. It looks like Chanel shredded Lisa's hair with her claws. Speaking of claws, look at those hands at 127.
And then next week, I'm going to New York. So I want to do a couple videos for next week. And then
I hate her hands. They're scary. Yeah, Chanel didn't do the magazine. She did her hair instead. Christine, I'm sure it was no more than 15 months ago that she had 165 subscribers and was stuck there forever. Now she's jumped again by 18,000 overnight. Who would ever believe this? It's like the miracle of the loaves and fishes. So many hair products, it has to feel like fisherman's rope and would no doubt break if you bent it. Lisa, my recent journey with setting sprays has brought me to places that I never dreamt possible. Paris last week, Singapore this week. The voyages are endless. I'll let you know about my next stop on the setting spray train, and I'm also travelling first class. Mystical Fairies. If the subs weren't bought, she would be bragging every 5 seconds that she had 500,000 subscribers. Exactly. Mystical Fairies. Absolutely. Susan. She's laughing at you, Christine. With you, not at you. I keep saying at you, I mean with you. I just want 100,000 so I can hang a thing on the wall. That's it. I'll be happy with that. Like Tina used to say. She just want. It's like I just want the one plaque just to hang it on the wall. And they're getting smaller now. The very, very first YouTube plaques were really cool. Then they changed them to these flat silver things that were about, I don't know. Well, you can't really see, can you? And now they're like this big. Well, they're not that small, but you know what I mean. They're getting smaller and smaller by the day. And they say it's because more people are hitting the goals. Yeah, because they're fucking buying people. That's why. Claire, I thought that strapless top was a big pair of yummy tummy-in pants as well. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like, God, they're a huge pair of pants. But I was sat, you know when people say I look like I'm taking it in? It's not, I'm away with the fairies. I was sat here thinking, why would you need poppers on pants? I don't. When I realised it was a top, my first thought that was for the top to reach past the boobage area, the bottom part is going to have to go right up in her lady bits. Exactly. Elizabeth, that's such a terrifying thought. Hope she washes them regularly, unlike her hairbrushes. Gigi, I've known Pam Anderson since the 80s. Really? Cool. She worked at the gym I went to. One thing she hated was when people called her Pammy. Exactly, her name's Pamela. Call her by her name. Oh, I couldn't get me an autograph, could you, Gigi? That'd be cool. Hip chick. Well, Lisa is her bestie, so that's different. Point her in the line of her. I'd love to tell Pam to watch Lisa. That would be so funny. Can you imagine if Pam watched Lisa and then commented and said, can you please stop calling me Pammy? That'd be too funny. Oh dear, Susan's laughing. I'd pay money to see that. Call me Pammy once more and I'm going to hit you with a cease and desist. Christina, me and Tatty were the OGs. Oh please, Lisa, shut up. Carolina, she's proud of her. Say someone who didn't put any effort in her work. How rude of her. Kismet, happy Saturday everyone. Where are we now? What day is it today? Why is it not saying Tuesday? Sorry, I've been missing, haven't I? I slept for 24 hours one day. And then when I did wake up I felt like crap, so I didn't do anything. But we're back again. Kismet, pray for whomever becomes her next hairstylist. I wonder how long they'll last before they say to her, no, I'm not doing that. I'd love to see her go to someone with a pair of balls that says no. If she went to my hairdresser from London, Tanya would have said to her, for fuck's sake, cut it off, it looks ridiculous. Bianca, I don't know how they deal with this woman. I couldn't do it, that's for sure. No, I'd tell her straight up. I'm cutting that off, and if you don't want it cut off, you'll have to go somewhere else. Carrie May, trust me, she's going to regret doubling down on the word traumatic, and I pray she's not going to my stylist in Wilmington. If she is, I'm going to tell her in on what a nasty little bitch she is. Oh, if she does, take some photos of her in the wild. Let her keep her for a while and get some dirt on her, Carrie. Elizabeth, go for it, Carrie May. We're all behind you. Please report back. Carrie, Lisa, I know you read these comments, or one of your minions, but can you do something about your hair, but you can't do anything about its length of your chin, which hangs to your boobs and your age? Panda, a side-swept part looks great on her. The centre part with the long face and hair drags her face down more and does nothing to soften her appearance. A whole bottle of bloody conditioner in the machine wouldn't soften her appearance. Cynthia, oh my god, that's a cat. Lisa is an animal abuser. My heart breaks for that little kitty. Lisa is a psycho. Oh no, that's her cat, overfed and totally ignored, unless you're on film. Hey Chanel. It's abuse, but you know, I'm the horrible one for telling her that. Christina, Lisa didn't want to take out those extensions. She just did it because she was pissed at Morgan for not making them perfect for her trip. So she threw a childish hissy fit and tossed them with the wet jeans, lol. Yep. Mystical fairies wouldn't surprise me. Bo, exactly. Plus she thought, I'll make a video out of it and have the girls tell me how beautiful my real hair looks. Sad. Bo, Jules, when I saw the new Hung Fango purple eyeshadow palette, I immediately thought of you. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I watch a girl. Oh, damn it. What's her name? She does some really in-depth reviews and swatches and eye looks and tells you how it applies and all the rest of it. No, can't think of her name. But she got sent the Sonia G brushes recently and was doing them. And she knows absolutely everything about where they're made, what hairs are in them, all the rest of it. Not like Lisa. I'd use this one for highlight. Yeah, it is pretty. I have to give him that. But I think I must have every purple that is known to man. But I did, when she said, oh, he's doing them in colour groups, and she had the brown one, I'm like, has he done a purple one? I just had to see it. Highly caffeinated. My husband gives me butterflies. My son coming home from college gives me butterflies. Blush gives me butterflies. What the hell? I know, it's sad, isn't it? Donna, that thumbnail. This is going to be a good one. Mystical fairies. Jules always has the best and the most hilarious thumbnails. Thank you. I've had so many people saying to me, oh, I could help you with your SEO and your thumbnails. And it's like, no, you don't understand. I tried that once. I tried doing the whole YouTube fucking thumbnail bollocks and no one could find me. I think I did 3 videos and everyone said, why have you not done a video this week? And it's like, no, I know what works. I know what my subscribers are looking for, so there's no point changing it. Cynthia, I had surgery, chemo, and all that goes with it 3 different times over the past 30 years. Cannot count the chemos anymore, and I think I got off easy because it was not my child. I had 3 ports in my chest. Oh. I like to tell folks I was in a fight when they get too obnoxious. Lisa is not going through this life without pain, but hers is with her every day, and no chemo can help cure her. Prayers for all those who are touched by pain, any kind of pain. God bless you, Cynthia. Same to you. I hope everything clears up soon. My father-in-law used to say they were his jump leads. Have you seen my jump leads? And then they came to visit us, and he's hanging out the upstairs window, and I was in the kitchen. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And he went, well, I just saw the thing. No, just saw. Get in the fucking window and sit down. Beautiful man. May you rest in peace. Trisha, the meaning of the 5 in Chanel was when Coco Chanel named her perfume. Duh, of course. She chose the 5th scent that was sampled and named it Chanel No. 5. Ah, I never knew that. Thank you, Trisha. By the way, that ring is $9,000. But see, 2 bags that she doesn't use would have bought the ring that she could wear all the time, regardless of what clothes she's wearing. You know, you can only carry certain bags with certain outfits. See, she never thinks, oh, if I don't have that, I could have this. No, because she wants it all. She wants to keep whinging and whining at John about the ring, so one holiday he'll give in and say buy it. Mystical fairies. I only know the meaning behind the name because my Nana used to love wearing Chanel No. 5 and she explained the name to me. I still have one of her Chanel No. 5 perfume bottles. Ah, oh, that's a lovely keepsake. I need to get, sounds a bit weird, but I need to get a bottle of Baby Grace and put it away somewhere so Travis has it for when I'm gone, because that brings him happy memories. Today I got some cheap stuff off of QVC because it's an Australian company called, I don't even know what it's called, Siroa, I think it's Siroa. Anyway, and this was like 12 quid, and for QVC that's a bargain. So I said to Kaylee, did you want to smell the mist? And she's like, I can't smell anything. I'm beginning to wonder if she's got a sense of smell. So I've sprayed it on her, and I said maybe later when it warms up on your arm and you move your arm about, you might be able to smell it. Bo, so Lisa says it's not bracelet season, but in the last Lisa video that Jules did, she's wearing a bracelet that Victoria Emerson sent her. Of course she loved it and posted the link, of course. The fuck is bracelet season? Which reminds me, got mine on. I'd wear these all the time because they're really comfy, but when I wake up in the morning, I end up with dents in my arm. So I have to take them off at night. This one stays on though. It's got what is it? Robin? Is that a robin? Yeah, because it's got a red breast hanging off it. But to remind you of all those who've gone before you. Malva, it looks like Chanel shredded Lisa's hair with her claws. Have they posted this again? Or was that someone else who said it before? Lol. Good for you, Chanel. Love that cat. Can you imagine if she did that in the middle of the night? Like before, and dragged out all her extensions. Katja, so she's buying minis to take to New York with her. Doesn't she like to not take her hair products and buys hats at Aritzia? We shall see. That's what gets me. Sorry, I've got this tickle on my nose and I know I'm going to sneeze in a minute. Such waste. She could decant all the shit she's got into little travel bottles. Buy a travel set, decant it, and do it every time you go away. No, she'll buy another set of minis. So she'll pay over the odds for less. I just can't. Malva, thank you for the mention, Jules. It's been 2 years since my last video and I'm out of practice. That just sounded like confession. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been 35 years since my last confession. It looked fine to me, Malva. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I just love how you make all the little dinky things that go behind you, and you did the thing, the pop-up pirate lamp and all the rest of it. It fascinates me. I love it. You have to stay going now. I've made everyone go over and watch. Donna, did you see Sully's latest scam? A GoFundMe page for her son. Few people have mentioned that, and I keep meaning to go and do it. Holy moly forever. I think it's ridiculous. Has she still got it? I thought he'd gone home. I saw a thing that said. I will have a look in a minute and I'll try and do something about that. See, I can't follow her because I don't know the history. I find it really hard to follow what she's doing. Mystical Fairies. Loved the Accrington Stanley advert. It's cute, isn't it? Accrington Stanley. Exactly. I don't think my Nana ever saw that ad. She passed away a few years ago. So unfortunately I cannot ask her. Nana's family emigrated to New Zealand in the 1920s before she was born. Wow. Yeah, that advert was in the 80s. It was a drive to get kids to drink milk. And it's like, yeah, that might have worked for the boys. Didn't work for the girls, though. Sorry that your Nana passed. Mystical Fairies, 154 to 207. I love your videos, Jules, just as they are. If I still had my health and you're upstairs, I would be banging out videos. And a lot better quality than mine are, because all I do is sit in bed and talk. If I was healthy, you can bet your bottom dollar I'd be giving you a fucking run for your money, and I wouldn't have bought my subscribers. Hope she watches that. Thank you very much, Mystical Fairies. That's very sweet of you. Lou, I'm going to try and keep it short. You don't have to, Lou. I've noticed in the last few videos she's been wearing pearls all of a sudden. In all the years I watched her, I don't ever remember her wearing pearls until now. Not sure why it strikes me as being so odd. I wonder what that's about. Who's she copying? I was wondering, was it HRH? I went and had a quick look and I can't see HRH wearing pearls. You know, we know she's doing the brushing her hair in the car thing. And having the long hair because she always wanted HRH's hair. I mentioned pearls a few weeks ago. No guarantee that's why she's doing it, but she's either copying me because I said I got pearls on my thing because it was my 30th wedding anniversary, or it's someone that's selling stuff at the TikTok shop. It has to be. Gotta wonder how long the flip phone will last before she breaks it. Exactly. I know the phone is well made and for the average user it'll last for years, but my guess is that she'll abuse it. Yep, twice she slammed it shut on the video. About her hair, I do prefer her natural hair colour, but it's just too long in my opinion, and she'll be shocked if she keeps... I'll be shocked if she keeps the extensions for any amount of time because she doesn't take care of anything. Lastly, I do hope she's alright, but she doesn't look well. She doesn't, does she? Debbles, she's definitely not looking well. I've been thinking this for a long time. Her skin, hair condition, body weight and everything really. I get the feeling she's not looking after herself. She's not eating well either. Something you have to do when you get past 60. But of course she knows better. I will say she doesn't care what she looks like on camera. I know. Didn't give a shit, does she? Like I keep saying, you wouldn't see Lisa do that. Elizabeth. She's not a pearl girl. More like a biker in faux leather and a helmet that completely covers her head. Lou's laughing. Mystical Fairies, 9:18 to 51. Wow, 10 minutes in and I'm already getting pissed off.
It has been traumatic.
Don't fucking say traumatic again. Look at that face. You're doing it deliberate, aren't you, just to wind me up? You know what I think you are, Lisa. I'm not going to lower myself to say it again.
It's like, it has really taken a toll on my just everyday happy feeling that I can...
I thought surely a luxury makeup video wouldn't piss me off, but nope, I was wrong. She just cannot shut up about her fucking hair. She doesn't know what traumatic is. Apparently the height button is a YouTube app only feature. Right, that's why I can't find the buggering thing then. Thank you. If it was on desktop, I would have definitely clicked it for you, Jules. Oh, bless you. Joyce, Lisa doesn't want to save a fortune, then she... Sorry. Lisa doesn't want to save a fortune, then she couldn't brag about her purchases or walk around Wilmington dripping designer logos. Carrie May. How many people in Wilmington give an actual fuck about people carrying designer bags? I bet no one gives a shit. 26 mystical fairies. 26, 10 to 14. Really?
Yeah, I'm never really trying to look younger. I'm just trying to look vibrant and good and healthy, you know?
Uh-huh. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Ooh. Someone's sending a message. Sorry, I've got a high-pitched screech in my ear hole. That usually means that my gran or somebody's in the room. Jed's sister pokes him. He'll be fast asleep and he'll get bush. He said that's how she used to wake him up in the morning. It's dead funny. Christine, those are not butterflies in your belly, Lisa. Those are bats in your belfry. Joyce, Jules, you'll be waiting a long time for Lisa to leave YouTube. YouTube is where all of Lisa's friends are. Where else would she get people to kiss her ass? She would curl up and die if she didn't get complimented, wouldn't she though? She can't stay going forever though. But then, like I said, that woman's 78 now. I'm going to put my makeup on. I know what her name is. Rachel. I think she blocked my comments on her videos, or she's ignoring them. Yeah, I said that a while back, Rachel. You're doomed now because you spoke to me. How very dare you? She's like a child. You can't be my friend and her friend at the same time. It's not allowed. Even though you wouldn't say you were my friend. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're just watching somebody else on YouTube and interacting, but you're not allowed to do that. See, this is where you see the real Lardy. I still watch her because I still like her. I'm secure with myself, so I'm not bothered. But that would mean she's upset I comment here. Life isn't that serious. There you go. That's exactly why she's doing it. I said it the first time you said something on here. I said to you then, oops. Nikos, when I used to watch Laurie, you were one of the biggest ass kissers on her channel. I'm surprised you commented on here. Because she's not a child like Lardy, and me and Rachel can have a conversation without being stupid. Rachel, Nikos, Jules and I go way back. We used to be roommates at Butlins. What? I was her maid of honour at her wedding. You would have been invited if we would have known you back then. Debbles, Nikos, I was wondering why she thought Lardy wouldn't be upset that she was commenting on here. Bit strange. Strange, so very strange. Go on then, if you're not really you, Rachel, who are you? See, the thing is, right, the thing with Lardy is, it's the playground thing. You're my friend, so you can't be their friend. So if I'm off sick today and you sit next to them while I'm off and eat dinner with them, I'm not going to talk to you because you've sat with them. It's really childish. You're not allowed to do anything. Wendy, Morgan didn't jump when the Queen demanded, so she's out. Exactly. How very dare she not drop all her customers to see to Lisa. Joyce, all the shit that's going down in the world, and Lisa's having a good day because now she can put her sunglasses in her hair. She's the most unaware, vapid person on this earth. Yep. Mystical Fairies agrees 100%. Alice, without a doubt. The Vanity, definitely. Mystical Fairies, 37:28 to 34. What the fuck?
And you literally, it is like playing a video game. You literally just paint on your foundation.
It's like playing a video. What video games do you play where you paint on foundation? How is putting on foundation the same as playing a video game? I think she's losing her mind. Yeah, me too. Elizabeth, hate to break it to you, my dear friend, but there was very little mind to lose anyway. Pardon me. Wanda. Jules, I'm with you on the double-ended brushes. Do not like them. No. Lisa is such a suck-up talking about these brushes. After this video, she won't look at those brushes again. Exactly. I like my pawpaw sponge. Mystical Fairies. Agree with the double-ended brushes. I keep all my brushes in a brush holder that Mum crafted for me. Cool. Out of an old jam jar. And double-ended brushes would not sit well in it. Exactly. Like I said, I've got this little tin. I don't know where it came from. And it's supposed to be like a little toolbox. And it's got the you know them clippy things that you clip up and pull down? Them. Every double-ended brush I've got sits in that. And have I opened it to use any of them? Have I? Fuck. I should give them all away, really. Ashley, let's say it together. Monet ruined her hair. Yeah, but did she actually ever use any of the stuff? She kept going on about it, but I'm not sure she even used it. Do you remember the, oh, John's hair's growing back? Elizabeth, plus menopause causes hair thinning. Clueless. Yeah, there's has that class action thing got any further? There was a whole load of people suing Monet for it ruining their hair, wasn't there? Classy lady, the 5 means Chanel number 5. Thank you. I've never smelt Chanel number 5. I need to smell that. It's something to tick off the bucket list, isn't it? Ashley, there's a smaller size of that Gucci tote. If she really cared about her mum, she'd look for that. Does she know there's a smaller one? She doesn't care about anything. She just, I see, I want. Like, she saw the one Tracy had, so she wanted that. It's not like she went into the shop and saw them all lined up and thought, oh, that's nice. Oh, that size might suit me. She just has, it was on my mind. And she just goes off and gets that. Mystical Fairies. I would love to try Shantakai makeup, but it is very expensive here in New Zealand. I can imagine. I got my elephant thing in a sale and it was still stupid money. It was a Christmas present. A single eyeshadow is $104. Ooh, no. $114. Lipstick's $107. Liquid blush is $95. Lip gloss is $84. And a foundation is a whopping $186. That is fucking ridiculous. And it's no better than anywhere else. I remember back to my Constance Carroll days. Does anybody remember that in the UK? Wanda, look at me, I've got a scarf. Hey Jules, you mentioned about the pyjamas. What is the link or what is her app? I would love to look into it. Thanks. I will find it, come back and give you the link, Wanda. Because I can't think of her name at the moment. But yeah, they're supposed to be super soft. Mystical Fairies, 131.48. Take you tomorrow. But let it be said, if I did, you'd be on a fucking diet, love. Look at her. Oh, Chanel, you poor cat. She looks bigger than our mini dachshund. Well, that video went from pissing me off to boring the daylights out of me. Lol. Yay, made it to the end. I did take a few breaks, lol. Thanks for the video, Jules. You're welcome and thank you for watching. Oof, that angle. Joyce, Lisa bought a Christian Dior product from Dior. What are the odds? Bianca, never would have guessed. Mystical Fairies, 244. I wonder if Laurie cleans her hairbrush after each use, lol. Yeah, probably not, no. Like a baby hairbrush, isn't it? She's just trying to be HRH. If you watch any of HRH's older videos, she always started the video off sat in the car brushing her hair. Just seen the Lisa video, so that's what made me think of it. Joyce, why does Lisa get all giddy over dish towels? She ever cooks. She eats off paper plates. Why does she even need dish towels? Exactly. Malva, so she can link them. Lisa sees dollar signs instead of towels. Yeah, you could be right. Pandas in the desert. Oh my God, Jules, I love you. Thank you, honey. You're just so funny, and thank you for dealing with the bullshit of Dumpkin. Honestly, I so look forward to your videos. Thank you for all you do. Oh, shut up, hillbilly. This woman feels like she's on the same keel as Tatty, really. Delulu, shut the fuck up. Dream world. And that real hair looks like shite. Thin as ever, in my opinion. Mystical Fairies, 1901. I'm belly laughing at that facial expression. Looks like something out of a horror movie. Lol. Oh. I know, it's cool, isn't it? You nailed that one. Thank you, Wanda. Mystical Fairies, thanks for the video, Jules. You're very welcome, honey. Pandas in the desert. I live in Arizona, and tomorrow is going to be a hard day for so many of us. She's clueless. Honestly, I can't stand her. Thank you for recognising the Charlie Kirk tragedy here. Honestly, just so sad. Please pray for all of us. I do, hon. And I saw something, and I haven't heard a lot of people going on about it, so now I'm wondering if it's even true. Is it true that Erica's pregnant? I said to Jed, I guarantee it'll be a boy and she'll call him Charlie. It's like, you know the song, Mary Did You Know? And I said to Jed today, I wonder did Charlie's mum know how special he was going to be? Sue, well, not that she watches your videos, but did you notice she didn't have her camera pointing out and around the window too much? She didn't want anyone to see where she's at. Seems like she read my comment in your other videos. She'll forget that in 5 minutes, Sue, and she'll be telling us where she is. Ooh. Misery K. Is that what it is? M-I-Z-Z-R-E-K. Misery K? If I've got it wrong, I'm sorry. Hello. This was my second time watching your content. I have officially subscribed to your channel. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I've been laughing from the first moment. Girl, you have me snorting. That's how hilarious you are. I'm talking about full-on belly laugh. Man, talk about an over-the-top, seriously unhinged narcissist. Without your commentary, I'd blow my brains out, but you're just too funny. You go, girl. I'm loving your content. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard, and I hope you make many friends here. Oop. Now, if you could just bring 500,000 of your friends, then I could outdo Lisa. Can you imagine? Oh, she'd freak if I all of a sudden blew up and had more subs than her. So very funny. Jessica, hard to believe this is the same same person I first watched on YouTube many years back. Where do I start? How does she afford new phones? What did they attach the extensions to? I don't mind the colour, but why does she angle the camera that way? Does she not realise how huge she looks? She's 60 and scary looking. Jules, you crack me up. Laurie never knew what she started when she messed with you. Thank you. Thanks, Jessica. That's what Jed says. They don't know who they're fucking with. Elizabeth, she looks like a character straight out of a horror movie. Another one in her late 80s. Shave the hair off and get a wig. All the makeup she and Lisa, her bestie, slap on has ruined their skin. It's probably a wig and not extensions. Dreadful. Wanda's laughing. Her hairdresser looks like she takes no shit, though. I like her. She and Lisa are totally fixated on their strange hair choices, aren't they, though? The hairdresser could be her twin, would make great troll dolls. Debbles, that's exactly what I was thinking. Birds of a feather. Imagine if they ever fell out. Carnage, yeah. I would pay to go and have extensions done with that lady if they ever fell out. I want all the dirt. Elizabeth, hair and feathers flying all over. Elizabeth, why don't you just stop eating so much junk, Lardy? Go for a brisk walk every day with your dogs. Yeah, can you imagine it? The length is great as she can wrap it around her neck to cover her double chin. Mermaid. Not feeling it, mummy. Pat D. I really do like the hair extensions very much, but they do not look good on her. The reality is she's an older woman trying to look young, and she will never accept this fact. Now I'm going over to Lisa's video to see her extensions. I must say Lardy's extensions are a lot better than Lisa's were. Like I said, if I hadn't known Lardy and I'd seen her, I would never have said that wasn't her hair. I think that woman does a brilliant job. Elizabeth, we're not going out. It's going to rain. Lardy, you don't go out with the dogs, whatever the weather is. Exactly. I feel sorry for her animals. I really do. Bianca, the only reason she wants a ponytail is to show off those YSL logo earrings. Exactly. Sorry. Of course it is. People have to see the YSL logo and not have it covered by her hair. She's easy to see through. She'll go into the stores in New York with her hair up and those earrings in. Look at me. And have the Chanel store people fawn all over her. Exactly. That's all it's for. Elizabeth, why doesn't Lisa just get off YouTube and start living an authentic life? She's obsessed with hair, makeup and spending. What a waste of life. You could say the same about me though, Elizabeth. I'm just sat here doing YouTube. Bianca. Oh, for God's sake, hang on a minute. I'll do a proper cough and see if I can get this scratchy voice gone. Not sure it worked, but... Bianca, I think she just drove over to Morgan when the extensions fell out, assuming she would be waited on, and was told no. Extensions are time consuming and she probably had to help other customers. What does Lisa expect? That she boots out all the other customers? She keeps getting crazier by the year. This is what happened, and she ripped them out and had a fit. Exactly. She thinks everyone's supposed to bow down to her because everybody else in her life does. Because they're stupid and they don't say to her, fuck off and do it yourself. Levanity, I believe that is exactly what happened. Yep, she had a fucking full-on 3-year-old toddler hissy fit. Carolina, yep, it's like Morgan's responsibility when they fell out because she did something wrong with them. I totally believe in that scenario. I didn't touch them. Elizabeth, how lazy she is. Put all the brushes and combs in a small bowl with shampoo and hot water and clean them. I know. It's not rocket science, is it, Elizabeth? Remember, Lisa's mummy told her to put all the bad thoughts out of her tiny little head, and she surely did. Dysfunctional family. Putting all that product in her already damaged hair is a recipe for disaster. Levanity, she never learns. Nope. She goes and buys everything in the hair department. Oh, this says it'll do this. This says it'll do that. Really? Elizabeth, suffering, war, mayhem and disasters all over the world. And this idiot is obsessing over her damn hair. Unbelievable.
Like when you're matte. And so I got out of using it. But honestly, this and the Morphe.
Morphe, send me more shit, Morphe. Zippy Jean. 131 to 27. I bet she's all flustered by the yard boys outside when she says there's a lot going on in front of her.
Okay, I've got so much stuff going on right here. It's hard for me to even talk. Thank you so much for being...
Looks like she can't take her eyes off them. They must be giving off a hell of a lot of masculine energy. I think you could be right, Jean. Elizabeth, as she relies heavily on her feminine energy to scare them all away. She only has to stand up and they'll run. Lavanity's laughing. Helen, found this Jules re-hype button. Ah, thank you. I'll have a read of this afterwards. Ah. Oops, something went wrong, Helen. I'll Google it when I'm finished, but I think somebody said it's just on the app. As usual, us lot on the desktop are being ignored. They hate us. Elizabeth, Tatty is part of our family. And yes, I believe she sends her the brushes for free. I'd be very worried about my teenage daughter if she was watching a makeup influencer on YouTube to lift her spirits. Exactly. Why didn't you talk to her like a mother and tell her, yes, the teenage years can be tough, but learning how to apply makeup will not help to make things better. She's delusional. And she said she let her watch it while she was doing her homework. No. Mine came in from school, they got a snack, and if they had homework, they did it there and then it was done and they could go and play. And that was the end of it. Mulder, she let Brooke watch Tatty while doing her homework. Lisa couldn't parent an ant farm. Elizabeth, good one. Perhaps she could start with termites and build up. You're funny, Elizabeth. Lisa, get your wings on and fly away. No need to return. Oh, talking of wings, I wish I'd kept it. There was this golden retriever and it brought this thing over to mum or dad or whatever, plonked it on the floor and it says, Daddy, put these on for me or whatever. And then they hooked it into the harnessy thing he was wearing. And they were big butterfly wings that changed different colours. It was so cute. And he was walking around admiring himself or herself. And they had a full-length mirror in the front room. And he was stood in front of the mirror. And then it ran off and got a little handbag. And went back up to the mirror and was looking at the mirror and spinning around with its... If I find it, I'll put it in. It was the cutest thing. And it's like, who says dogs don't know things? Elizabeth, after hours, makeup. She's in bed by 5 o'clock. I know, it's ridiculous. It lasted all day. What is that, 3 hours? 4 hours? Drag queens wear nude pantyhose under black ones to create a smoother looking leg. P.S. Adore drag queens, just not this one. The girl in the Whizzy Kids at Butlins, she used to have really, really cool looking tights on. And I kept meaning to ask her what they were, but they looked like shiny and they made her legs look amazing. Helen, Karen Mulder is a Dutch fashion model. Thank you, Helen. She's known for her work with Versace, Dior and Chanel during the 1980s and 90s. Mulder was featured on the cover of Vogue and was also a Victoria's Secret model, making her one of the original angels and the first from both the brand and from her country. Cool. Was she Charlie's angel? Elizabeth, how does she put boots and shoes on with no tights or socks? That's unhygienic, and she then sells them off to her idiots. I know. And they're stupid enough to buy them. Stop saying we, you hillbilly. It's only you. P.S. How many of you play with your clothes? Right, mad, innit? Kathy, I can't stand this narcissistic moron. You and me both, Kathy. Hang on. Just Legacy Studios. I was there for a minute going, Just Leg Gacy Studios. No, stupid. Maybe this poor woman was just down on her luck, Lisa. This is not a good look for you. I'm happy when little pieces of the real you emerge. Not everyone has money, resources, or an old husband to take care of them. Well said. I'm not sure if you're new, but I will put this here in case you don't know. It's funny that, isn't it? I'm certified. Yeah, of course you are. Finally, someone critiquing Lisa properly. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Rooster Girl. Oh my gosh, that poor shrimp. Is she eating out of a mixing bowl? Who knows? You're new too, aren't you? Carrie, concerning Bose in the 70s, I wanted Bose speakers so bad. No way in hell I could afford them. Just letting you know. I never even knew of Bose in the 70s. Oh, look at the little one. Is that a chi? Very cute. Angeline. I want to say Angeline. Ballerina. Does anyone remember that programme? Madam used to watch it all the time. How did this moron get 500,000 followers? She's mentally unstable. Yeah. She bought them. Bianca, jump scare at 17:41. Can the reply added? Bugger off, thank you. It's not doing the thing. Comments. I'm going to have to... 17:41. So I'm going off for a minute. I will be back. I did that deliberate to scare you all. Right, why is that not working? Oh no, I don't know. Oh, I do. La 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 la. Chat amongst yourself. Oh, there isn't that many. Carolina. The Burberry blush is $49. US tax. This woman is insane with spending. And she'll use it once and that'll be it. To be fair, I don't think there's anything great about Burberry. Like I said, the clothes are made down the road from me, and it's like, when you realise where they're made, what they're made of, and who's putting them to... You're paying for the name, and she's stupid enough to do that. Really silly. Carolina, I had 3 DVF dresses, sold all of them, never worn them. Super unpractical for a mum with small kids. Exactly, they keep flying open. Keep opening every time I had to carry my child on the hip. Of course, Lisa has no idea how the dress is in real life situations. Exactly. She just wears them to tootle about and look nice. You could wear these at home cleaning. Yeah, whatever. Wanda, that dark long hair ages Lottie. At least I think it does. At the opening of the video with her driving in the car, I thought she could be Meatloaf from the 80s for Halloween. James, 5:31 to 48.
Okay, I've come
Told you it'd be a lot of hair talk, didn't I?
to the conclusion that I'm not going to show you every single thing that I try, because I think what I'm going to do is just show you the things that I use for my hair on each video. And
see, that's another thing. I'm going to show you what I use on each video. So every video you're going to have used something different on your hair. How do you know what's working? You need to pick something and commit to it for a month. No, that'd be too much like fucking a sensible thing to do. 15 years and she still does not know how she's going to do her videos. This is the life coach. She's so annoying. Panda. She's been doing her videos at the dining table for 16 years and 6 Gucci bags later. I should have that as a thing, shouldn't I? 6 Gucci bags later. 7:43 to 7:52.
trying to let your hair grow out, and you know that you're going to be blow drying it, which is considered heat styling, and using any other heat product. You want...
She's a fucking moron. Yes, James, she is. Ada, a career it is not. A shopping addiction is a career. Stacey, I wonder if the lady in the store behind her actually worked for the store to ignite a fire under Lisa's ass to buy it. Ah. Could well be. Honestly, I just have to wonder what is truly wrong with this lady. What race is she in to get all these bags? I don't even know celebrities that would buy or even take this many bags at once. You really can't appreciate anything if you get this much shit. She really thinks she's showing off to people, but most of us think it's so distasteful. No, it's just trashy. Why would she not invest in another home or volunteer somewhere? Wouldn't it be much more rewarding? There is no way to wear all of those bags, and she really doesn't go anywhere to wear them. They rarely go out together unless it's a shopping adventure. I will never understand this. No, me either. It's like that time where she said, oh, I was showing my Tom Ford lipstick and everyone was so mean to me, and John said, go and buy 2 more. Midnight Angel. Here we go with another hair journey. I know. Can we cope with it? I bet Morgan finally had enough of her drama. Really overstating those brushes, and who could afford them? Very high-end products. Lisa trying to get PR and promote these products is endless. Every video. Unbelievable. She just wants free shit and named stuff. Wanda, Jules, you're so funny. AI to make you look human. Well, it's going to take that, isn't it, Wanda? Wow, those faces she makes. Only a mother could love. Hip chick, I like Pammy in that time zone. She said time zone. Because she's a fucking idiot, that's why, hip chick. Susan, she's at 500,000, and when I looked just now, she only has 112 comments, and not a single negative comment. Wouldn't you know? I call bullshit. Yep, I'm with you, Susan. Matt, 2005. Oh, we definitely know, all right, lol.
She's a monster.
Yeah, we know. She'd be fun to go out for a few drinks with, wouldn't she? Steph, hello. Most phone insurance plans only cover one screen replacement. If it falls and both screens crack, then the insurance isn't really worth it. It looks like two screens on the inside and another on the outside. I sell it, but never sell it. Do you mean you sell it, but you wouldn't buy one? She's going to have that broken in a month. I give her a month at most, slamming it and banging it and trying to make a fucking impression. It's like, really? No one gives a shit if you're slamming your phone shut. Her hair today looks pretty. I'm sure that wigs are cheaper and less maintenance. Maybe she has a man. Yeah, I don't think so. Cece, Melissa, stop it. We're all tired of your hair drama. I feel like this nonsense has been going on for years. Because it has, that's why. Christine, even after following your instructions, Jules, I can't seem to find Mulva's videos. I really want to support you, Mulva, but I couldn't find a link below either. Hang on.
See, we're creating a...
Oh, this is that girl I was watching showing that Hung Van Gogh. Alicia Archer. What's her name? Right. Why are you not typing? Why is it not coming up? There we go. There you go, Christine. Bella, I had to stop 34 minutes into the video and laugh at Lisa, comparing her old, sharp, detailed 52-year-old face to beautiful 43-year-old tatties. Hello? There is no comparison, Lisa. Sorry, you can wish you were young and beautiful, but nope, you are not. Sorry to be bold, but really, again, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It's the thing, there's no point. It's like, Madam was looking at that thing I showed her and it says something about collagen. She went, ugh. I said, it's the building blocks of your skin. And she's like, what does it do? I said, see how you're all squidgy and no lines and whatever. I said, when you get to a certain age, your collagen depletes and that's when you get all saggy and lines and things. And she was like, she's not asked about any of it. Not into makeup, not into any of that. I'm wondering if she'll ever bother, because for a while I had her using skincare and then she got fed up with it, so she doesn't need it, but she will at some point, I'm sure. Stacey, if people couldn't see through her bullshit and if she wasn't a narcissist, she could be a cult leader. She loves to listen to people that spew bullshit too. No doubt that less sugar makes you feel better, but her reasons for it were clearly the weight loss. She will even cut out her egg or make her steak smaller if the number on that daily weigh-in changes. True signs of an eating disorder is evident. The magical thinking if she loses power over her food. That's the only thing she has power over, isn't it? Food. What she puts in her mouth. And that is the first sign of an eating disorder. Also, how to talk to your doctor to make him agree with you. Lol. But then she says, oh, I go looking for another one. I like someone who's confident. No, you like someone who you can bullshit to and they'll do whatever you want them to. MJ, 627. I literally gasped. Yeah. Scary dairy. Oh my god, I have thin hair, but geez, don't put extensions on the poor strands that are still holding on. Too much tension for them. That's what I was thinking. Like everyone's saying, she used to wear wigs all the time. Shave your head and wear a wig. Simple. Mystical Fairies. Need a laugh today, so I thought I would put on another one of your older videos. Hopefully last year's family trip to Florida video won't piss me off as much as our recent one. Not holding my breath, lol. So she went shopping on this family trip too. Yep. Why am I not surprised? Do they actually spend time together as a family on these family vacations, or do they always go off and do their own thing? This is only the second family vacation that she's bothered to talk about. I don't even know if they had any others in the past. 33:25 to 28. I love hearing your stories. This one was so funny. Take a seat, get a coffee, put your feet up. I've probably told you this story before, but I can't remember, so you're hearing it again. Her son had eaten a whole packet of X-Lax. And that just shows you, right, what parenting was like back in the day. It's like, are you not going to stay? Oh, no, it'll be fine. He'll be on the toilet for the night. We'll just leave him there. 10-year-old babysitting. 43:45. I would love to live there by the beach. Ugh, I know. It's not big, it's not huge, it's not fancy. But I will show you the street view in a minute. There we go. Really? One day. Devin McRae. I'm always surprised when I hear someone say they like Laurie. I thought I did years ago, but to truly know her is to dislike her. I mean, how do you like a person who talked about killing her mum? And that's just a small part of her evil doings. Her own uncle posted a letter to her social media, and I'm sure it wasn't easy. For him to do. Something is very wrong with her, and I've no doubt she's still up to no good. She's evil. Mystical Fairies, 1:13:24 to 34. I've heard about the poor woman in the elevator, but I don't think I've heard about the woman outside of Ulta. Have I missed something? She was going on about a woman outside of Ulta with her kids. I want that big thing that they had, that begging for money.
I always observe women. Every time I go there, there's a lady on the corner for money with her whole, 4 kids.
That. And when she did that video, she said she won't go to that altar because the woman's there begging. Lisa says that she doesn't judge people, but here she is judging a man with a tattoo that's come into the store. I have a tattoo of a hummingbird on my arm. Is she going to judge me? Oh, cool. I've got a necklace with a hummingbird on. I said to Jed, it reminds me of people with fibro. It's like we're fighting so hard to do stuff and all we do is stay in the same place. But yeah, I've got 3. What would she do? Run away from me? She better. My goodness, she's so boring. I ended up putting this on 1.5 speed just to get to the end. At least she didn't piss me off in this family trip to Florida video. Just bored the daylights out of me, lol. I thought the point of going on a family vacation was to do things as a family and see the tourist attractions, not to go shopping all day every day. Thanks for the laughs, Jules. Thank you for watching. Mystical Fairies, been over, watched, liked, subbed and had a good laugh. She's good, isn't she, Mulva? So clever how she does those videos. Caspar, why do you watch her videos if you hate them so much? This is one very strange pastime you have. Don't create unnecessary stress for yourself. I don't, Caspar. I don't get that stressed, only when I'm actually watching it. Copied something out. Hang on. Yeah, I don't get stressed. I know I look stressed when I'm shouting at her. But the reason I do the videos is to warn people of what a narcissist and con artist she is, so that people don't get sucked in. We are good over here. We laugh our asses off. Go back to the serious side of hair and obsessing over how you look. Starstruck. The constant snoring, no offence, but it's annoying. If you didn't want to be offensive, why did you post a comment? Why is that still coming up? Help. Hold up. Probably would have typed it out quicker, wouldn't I? That's just me, sorry. I snort when I laugh. And I'm chronically ill, and if I happen to be tired when I'm recording, then I yawn. Sorry you don't like it. 115 to 120. Swear we make the same faces. Shall we jump in?
Hey guys, happy Friday. Okay, I have got mad.
Oh, I forgot to make this smaller again. Sorry, folks. It's that and the bit at the end. Bye-bye. Fuck off. Oh my God, I'm not in the mood for her shit, but I'm in the mood for yours, so I'm watching. Thank you, Oh my God, that hair. Cut it, Lisa, for the love. You could do a ponytail with those ends cut off, Lisa. Why are you this way? Just... JFC. Not sure. Keep curling it, it'll break off again. Put that shit in a low bun or a clip and leave it alone. I'm watching and waiting for one of my parents' last breath, and this bitch's biggest problem is hair and makeup brushes. Oh, sending you love. Tatty and Lisa do what they all do. Use each other to gain customers and followers. Yep. I'll kiss your ass if you kiss mine. Nope, nobody's on the naughty step. Did anyone else come in? No. Right, so we got to the end. If you got to the end with me, congratulations, and I will catch you in the next one.